Hi Joel. My name is Steve Lazartha, and I'm the co-founder and products lead at Rate Cardly. So Rate Cardly, what we're doing is we have a platform for freelancers, creators, and small businesses, and we enable them to be able to code like pros and collect payments seamlessly for their services.
What value do you bring to these freelancers?
So currently, what we offer these freelancers is we provide a platform where they can seamlessly list their services and collect payments with invoicing. And we also provide the means to reconcile their financial data and also get in.
Let me ask you this, why can't they do this across any other platform? What makes your platform so unique?
So we have a unified platform that allows them to do all of that in one place. Currently, there's no other solution on the marketplace.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very certain.
In Africa or globally?
So globally. So platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn services don't provide invoicing. And even if they did provide invoicing or would provide invoicing in the future, they don't allow you to also reconcile cash payments. So you have all your financial data in one place. And we provide that for our users.
I actually know of a firm that does deal, not necessarily specifically for freelancers, but it does deal in invoicing, cash apps, reconciliation, and accounting support in Africa.
Okay.
So tell me how you compete against that.
So we also provide the means to market your services across platforms. So you take Upwork, Fiverr, you take LinkedIn services, it's boxed in for users. So if your client isn't on LinkedIn and you're on Twitter, they don't get to see your services. If you're not on Upwork or signed up to Fiverr, they don't get to see your services. But if you're using a rate card, you can simply put the link in your bio, or you can share across IG, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. So across platforms, your clients get to see you.
Okay, so how do you actually retain customers? Because I feel as though if I was using Rate Cardly, I'd use it, get a few users to recognize me, and then about 2 months later, I'll leave.
Okay, so I think the value also comes not from just showcasing, but then from the back office, the workspace we have. So we currently have invoicing, which is removed from the workspace, but then the workspace would encompass a CRM for managing your leads. It would encompass contracts and signing. So you realize that creators sometimes work without any actual contracts, and that leads to disputes after the service is delivered. So now we have a workspace where we have contracts with signing. You can easily do that. You can easily manage your leads, and then if you're running a promo, if you're running any campaign, you can simply export that to a marketing software where you just... I
don't like when you said that. Exporting to a marketing software,
So,
why is this not featured on your platform? Because now I'm able, again, I'm your trusty customer that's going to leave in 2 months. You're not convincing me reasons why I should stay, and you're also not protecting yourself as a business. So what happens now?
So I feel we can't do everything, but we can just simply focus on the tools that help the freelancer to improve the experience with their client. And that's why I talked about contract and the CRM. The marketing, I feel other softwares have done it better. So we just simply allow them to export to a HubSpot, to some other software that allows them to do that email messaging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me how you make money.
So currently we make money through a flat fee on transactions, and we also have subscription-based revenue. But currently we're making money on transactions. So we have a 1.05% flat fee on invoicing, transactions through your tip jar. So creators get tips from their audiences, or freelancers get tips. We also have a paid consultation akin to Calendly. So how Calendly allows you to do paid bookings. So we earn 1.05% on that. And then we have the Rate Cardly workspace, which has all these pro tools, and that would be SaaS for users that we convert to. Yeah.
So is this all hypothetical, or do you have any traction? What are some key milestones?
We do have 2 paying users currently.
Okay.
We launched invoicing leads in October. We've processed about 4,000 cities. So that's the traction we have in terms of revenue.
Okay.
In terms of growth, we are active in about 20 countries globally.
So being active in 20 countries, but you only have 2 users, how does that work?
So we have 2 paying users.
2 paying users.
So currently we run a freemium model where you can sign up, you can create a rate card, you can activate invoicing and then use it, right? But then if you've not done any transaction through invoicing, we don't make any revenue currently. So I mentioned
like
2 models.
This is
so
shaky.
we have the transaction model,
Yeah.
and then we have the subscription model. So the transaction model happens when you use the free tools.
Absolutely, I understand.
Yeah.
And then you have the subscription model. How
Yeah.
many users do you have in total on the platform across your 20 countries?
So we have 367.
Which particular regions are most active?
So Ghana and Nigeria,
So the West.
yeah.
Do you have any in East, South, or even Northern Africa yet?
So we do have South Africa. I don't know if Kenya is in West Africa.
It's in East.
It's in East Africa. Okay. So we do have Kenya. And then we do have a few European countries.
A few European, okay. Now, are they African in the diaspora, or this is just European users as well?
So that's data I couldn't.
You can't determine.
Yeah.
Okay, it'd be interesting to determine
Okay.
exactly how you segment your users or what type of users are actually utilizing this. So tell me essentially, what is your purpose in the deal room? So you're telling me right now that you have this platform that essentially is going towards these creatives, serves as a all-in-one rate card for them to showcase themselves and of course make transactions. So you have about 316 or so users. 2 of them are only been converted to paid users. And how long have you been around?
So we've been around for about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
The numbers are shaky.
Yeah.
Tell us what you need from the deal room.
So
What's your ask?
1 minute.
Sorry?
Yeah,
1 minute.
Okay. So we came to the deal room to refine our creator story, connecting creators. But currently we are not particularly raising. We are focused on maximizing revenue and also validating these models, right? So the grant allows us to be able to maximize revenue.
In what way? How will you maximize revenue?
So we'll be rolling out TipJob, so in product development mostly, and then some key marketing activities, not necessarily paying for ads, but then doing these events or some partnerships like maybe a Kuna, Jumbo Spaces.
Sure.
Yeah.
But how do you plan to take the 300 and so users you have and actually convert them into paid users? What's your strategy for that?
So currently we have, like I mentioned, we're making money through invoicing only, and we've been able to walk these 2 users through a journey from activating their invoicing to actually using the invoicing, and we received feedback that's overwhelmingly positive. So we're trying to replicate that process with the other users on the platform that qualify to use invoicing. The current invoicing is also, should I say, rolled in for Ghanaian users that's 16 plus, because it's payments, because there's legal and compliance. We want to know what works before we try to open it up for other users in Nigeria, in other African countries that can receive payments through Paystack too.
That's good. So just close me out here. I know that you're looking at this from a growth perspective, but tell me specifically again how you're creating value. I want to hear that loud and clear. Don't give me too much long information. I just need a quick sentence. How does Rate Cardly create value for the freelancer?
Okay, so freelancers need money on the table when it comes to pricing, and we provide that data they need to be able to price competitively. So we take all the services that have been listed, we got all the pricing. So you're listing a graphic design service, and then you're about to charge 300 cities. We provide suggested pricing that you should probably be charging about 500 cities. Now, they are also not able to reconcile in a year how much they made, how much they need to pay in taxes, how their business is going, and we're able to provide all that data in one place for them to be able to make these decisions.
One sentence. You have gone on a very long tangent.
Time.
But thank you.
Thank you too.